As Africa battles with the effects of the slide in oil prices, some individuals have taken it up as a challenge to train younger ones on entrepreneurship through creating hubs and equipping them with the innovative ideas to help them succeed. One of such Africans is Mrs. Oluneye Oluwole of Africa Hub. She spoke with Ugochi Emmanuel.
Madam, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Can you give us a brief insight to what African Hub is all about?
African Hub is an entrepreneurship and incubation hub for startups as well as early entrepreneurs or established entrepreneurs, also as well as a hub for student entrepreneurs. And by that we provide business support services or business development services in the areas of workspaces, meeting rooms, co-creation spaces, training rooms. Beyond that, we also provide a platform for networking between these our community of startups, between them and also other stakeholders or partners through our events, some events that we host, or through outside events that our partners and stakeholders organize.
Some banks actually find it very difficult to loan entrepreneurs money. To them, it is like a huge risk for them. How can this be resolved, or what do you think can be done regarding this?
The financial institution in Nigeria, they look at the short-term
loan.
Yes, because their investments too are short-term.
Yeah.
Because people bring their money for 1 year and they get their interest up front and all that. They cannot loan such money. It's that money that they have that they loan entrepreneurs. They cannot loan entrepreneurs, funds that have a short-term lifespan for 5 years. Where they're going to get the money from? So that is one. So it has to be a restructuring of a financial institutions, the system, wherein probably I know that we have what you call development banks now. There's infrastructure bank now. Now these are specialized banks, and also I think we have agricultural bank. Yes, these are specialized banks that look at long-term loans and funding. Now that is one aspect. So your normal commercial banks will not touch you with a 9-inch fork because they feel that the SME businesses, they're very, they're
inconsistent.
There's a lot of inconsistency. There's a lot of risks. The risks there are high, and it's given because it's a new business. You cannot expect that a new business suddenly tomorrow starts making profit. But you see, everybody is looking at it from their own point of view. The banks too have a business to protect, so they can't give a loan that would disrupt their own business, their businesses. And of course the SMEs too are looking for funding. So for banks, I would say that the government has been doing quite a lot through the CBN intervention funding, although most of the complaints that we have that they're routing these funds through the commercial banks, and for some of these loans to be accessed, it takes like 6 months. Now, if it takes a startup 6 months to access a loan in a financial year, financial year, I mean, what time does that entrepreneur have to plan?
In your perspective, what do you think can be done for these to at least be consistent?
Exactly. I recently read about what Lagos State government is doing through the Ministry of Education, where they have a program. I think it started in 2016, where they have a program for final year students.
It's still on.
It's still on. Yes, I think the second
should be coming up next month.
In July. Yes. So I would say that the government, we would like a situation where we can collaborate with the state government. Yes, they're doing what they're doing in in tertiary institutions all over Lagos. Is Laspotech, LASU, Unilag. I'm not sure which other Lagos State.
Yes,
yes. So they're having the final year students and the third year students. So that takes care of that. But there are some that have graduated maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, that are not within the mainstream of a tertiary institution. And
how
those,
do they come in?
So, and that is where they need to throw the net wider and begin to fund and support entrepreneurship hubs like us.
And what makes AfriHub different from every other one? Should I say, what is its uniqueness?
Yes, the uniqueness in our hub is in the passion that we bring into what we're doing.
Exactly.
What makes us different, let me say it quickly, is that we are the platform upon which startups, early entrepreneurs can take off. You understand? We have become that platform. So we're not looking for a platform. I want to distinguish that. We are not looking for a platform, okay, to say, oh, our business is this. We are actually the platform. So the more entrepreneurs that pass through our platform and succeed, that is the fulfillment of establishing African Hub. And we said, it's African Hub, it's a Pan-African hub. Yes, created, designed by an African woman entrepreneur. And women are very passionate. We're very passionate with what we do. We're nurturers. We're natural nurturers. So we're bringing that. I'm bringing that into the hub. So if I have a male competitor that is male and I'm female, I would I would run it better than I would run it better than a male, because of the fact that I see those businesses as babies, as I want to nurture them. I want to see them survive. And a mother's job does not end until she drops dead.
Exactly.
No, she succeeds or she drops dead. So that is how fully committed that we are.
Thank you so much, Mana, for coming to our show. Really been nice having you here.
Same here. Thank you very much.